Is your e-commerce business set up to save money or lose it? Pick the wrong business structure and your e-commerce dream could cost you thousands. Let's fix that now. Hey everyone, Arjun here, CEO of doola.com. If you are launching an e-commerce business, you've probably heard about LLCs and C Corps and wondered which one is right for me. It is a big decision that impacts your taxes, growth, and even personal risks. But don't stress, I've got you covered. A lawyer will tell you 11 things you shouldn't do. I will tell you the one thing you should do. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact differences between an LLC and a C Corp and how they affect your e-commerce venture, and which one fits your goals. Plus, I'll show you how Doola can make setup and compliance a breeze so you can focus on selling. Let's dive in. Choosing the right business structure is like picking the perfect foundation for your house. It shapes everything from taxes to how you attract investors. For e-commerce founders, this choice is critical because it affects your profits, legal risks, and ability to scale. Fun fact, according to Small Biz Genius, 29% of small businesses struggle due to cash flow issues. Often, these are tied to poor structure choices. Getting this right keeps your business strong. So, what's the deal with LLCs and C Corps? Let's break it down. Number one, an LLC or limited liability company is like a hybrid. It mixes the protection of a corporation with the simplicity of a partnership. Owners, called members, get liability protection, meaning your personal stuff, like your car or house, is safe if the business faces trouble. Plus, the business itself isn't taxed. Profits and losses go straight to your personal tax return. It's simple and flexible, perfect for many e-commerce startups. A C Corp, or a corporation, is a separate legal entity like its own person. Owners are shareholders, and it also offers liability protection. But unlike an LLC, the C Corp pays its own taxes and shareholders pay taxes on dividends, which can mean higher taxes. C Corps are built for big growth and attracting investors, which is key if you're dreaming of a global e-commerce empire. Number two, ownership and management. For an LLC, ownership is super flexible. Members can be people, other LLCs, or even corporations. You can manage it yourself or pick a manager, keeping things hands-on for smaller e-commerce brands. And the best part, LLCs have fewer rules. No need for fancy meetings or tons of paperwork, which saves you time. C Corps, on the other hand, are more formal. Shareholders own it, and a board of directors elected by shareholders calls the shots. The board picks officers to run daily operations. This setup is great for investors who like clear structure, but it comes with strict rules. Think annual meetings, detailed records, and regular filings. It's more work, but it screams we're serious to big funders, and it's actually required by institutional investors in the US. Number three is taxes. Taxes are a big deal, so listen up to this section. LLCs use pass-through taxation, meaning the business doesn't pay taxes. Instead, profits and loss flow to your personal tax return, so you're taxed just once. You can even choose to be taxed like a sole proprietor, partnership, or even a C Corp for extra flexibility. This often saves money for e-commerce founders, especially early on. C Corps face double taxation. The business pays corporate taxes on profits, and shareholders pay taxes on dividends. That can add up. But C Corps get lower corporate tax rates and more deductions, which can help bigger e-commerce brands with lots of profits. Picture this. A C Corp selling $1 million in gadgets might save on taxes with deductions, while an LLC selling $100,000 in t-shirts keeps it simple with a pass-through. Number four is liability protection. Both LLCs and C Corps protect your personal assets from business debts or lawsuits, which is huge for e-commerce. Imagine a customer suing over a faulty product. Your savings stay safe. LLCs make this protection straightforward with less paperwork, while C Corps offer the same shield, but with more formalities. For e-commerce, where risks like product issues or shipping disputes pop up, this protection can be a lifesaver. Number five, funding and scalability. Want to grow fast? Here's where things differ. LLCs can't issue stock, so attracting big investors is tougher. You might rely on personal savings, loans, or small private investors. 29% of businesses stall due to funding shortages, and LLCs do feel this pinch more. But LLCs shine with simplicity. Fewer rules means you spend less time on paperwork and more on growth. C Corps are investor magnets. They issue stock, making it easy to attract venture capital or private equity. The National Venture Capital Association says over 60% of VC deals go to C Corps because they can offer equity. C Corps also build trust with their formal board meetings, giving investors confidence. If you're aiming for massive growth or even going public, like Shopify did, C Corps are the way to go. And again, most US investors are going to require a Delaware C Corp. Number six, compliance and admin. LLCs keep it light. You file an annual report, pay state fees, and you're good. No mandatory meetings or rigid rules. And taxes are simple with pass-through. C Corps, they're high maintenance. You need bylaws, annual shareholder and board meetings, detailed minutes, and extra filings, especially if you go public. Plus, managing stock and filing separate corporate taxes adds work. It's a trade-off. LLCs save time, C Corps demand it. So which should you choose? It depends on your goals. Pick an LLC if you're starting out, want simple management, or aren't chasing big investors. It's cost-effective and keeps compliance easy, perfect for solo founders or small teams selling on Etsy or Amazon. Go for a C Corp if you're scaling fast, want venture capital, or the dream of an IPO. The structure and stock options make it ideal for global e-commerce brands, but you'll handle more paperwork. Let's break it down with a real-world example. Imagine you're a solo founder selling handmade jewelry online. An LLC keeps setup and taxes simple, letting you focus on crafting and marketing. Now, picture a tech-savvy e-commerce brand selling smart home gadgets, aiming for $50 million in funding. A C Corp stock and structure attract investors fueling growth. Your goals ultimately decide the fit, but the good news is you're not locked in. If your LLC grows and you need investors, you can then convert to a C Corp. It does take some legal steps like member approval and state filings, but it is doable. Now, doula's experts can also help make the switch seamless, so you can start simple and then scale big. Now, why choose doula? At the end of the day, we're your all-in-one partner for e-commerce success. We don't just file paperwork, we guide you through formation, taxes, bookkeeping, and compliance, making it easy to start an LLC or C Corp. Our team gets the entrepreneurial hustle and explains everything in plain English. No confusing legal jargon. With doula, you get a U.S. business foundation that's ready to grow, whether you're selling locally or globally. So here's your action plan for this year. Pick an LLC for simplicity or a C Corp for big growth. Again, I'll make it really simple. If you're raising money from institutional investors, go with the C Corp. Otherwise, go with the LLC. Register in a business-friendly state like Delaware or Wyoming. You can check out our content on the best state to register an LLC in. Get an EIN, your business's IRS ID for taxes and banking. Open a U.S. business bank account for smooth payments. Use doula's compliance dashboard to stay on top of filings. And that's a wrap. That is LLCs versus C Corps for e-commerce. You now know the key differences from taxes to funding and how to choose the best for your brand. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, and drop any questions you have below in the comments. Our team is here and ready to help. And if you are ready to launch your e-commerce business, you can book a free demo at doola.com today. We will handle the LLC or C Corp setup so you can focus on building your empire. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.